visiting Chicago Bulls. At shooting guard, Ayo Dosunmu. At small forward, Alex Caruso. At the other guard position, Kobe White. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At the other forward position, DeMar DeRozan. The head coach of the visiting team is Billy Donovan.
Number 51, Boban Marjanovic. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 7 inches. Number 1, Amin Thompson. At the other forward, standing 6'11", number 10. John Barry Smith. At shooting guard, at 6'4", number 4, Jalen Green. At the other guard, at 6'0", number 5, Fred VanVleet.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Chicago Bulls. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. You look at Whitmore, there were a few bright spots during the season for him, but overall just not enough to bring him up towards the top.
While he's not even among the top 10 rookies right now, he's one of my picks to improve big time in his sophomore season.
It's possible, but I was waiting for him to make some big strides this season, and it never really happened. Even so, he still had a better season than a lot of other rookies.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Kobe White out there with Ayo Dosunmu. Then it's DeMar DeRozan, and then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for Houston, VanVleet and Green man the backcourt. Boban Marjanovic out there with Jabari Smith, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Here's DeRozan, off the mark from 16 feet. The Rockets on offense. Well, Grant, Amin Thompson is proof there are more routes than ever to get to the league.
He and his twin brother, Asar, coming through overtime elite. A different path. They're both high lottery picks, and it worked out for them both.
Nice, unselfish play by Green, taking the time to get another guy a better shot.
Launches it. Chicago grabs the miss. About a minute into this first quarter, DeRozan for 3, drops in the 3.
Hey, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
Pass to Marjanovic. Shoots over Vucevic. Marjanovic can't hit. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
Screen by Marjanovic. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Already an intelligent playmaker, Thompson moves the ball well for a rookie.
Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Dosunmu for three. Thompson pulls it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Van Vliet. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
And Vucevic slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Caruso. Fires it. Here's Marjanovic. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Marjanovic got 6.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Caruso, pass to Vucevic. Kicks it to DeRozan. Vucevic in the post. Marjanovic on him. 5 to shoot. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vucevic, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Three-pointer. First shot won't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Oh, we're in the thick of it right now, RJ. Just the latter part of the schedule remaining. And for some, the most important part of the schedule.
Oh, yeah, there's no doubt about that. This is when teams start to kick it into high gear and hit their stride. Not too early, though. You got to save some for the postseason.
White hits them both. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
Now, here's Green. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Basket's good.
Making things happen amongst those trees. Green, he's pretty relentless.
Chicago leading. DeRozan outside. Pass to Dosunmu. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Now Vucevic. Back to Dosunmu. Fires, top of the key. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Van Vliet against White. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
DeRozan outside. Picked by Vucevic. Tries it from the top of the key. Rockets with a rebound. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Now here's Vucevic. 17 points for him last game against Portland.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Shot from 12. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Ooh, might rush that one a little bit. Pretty clean look inside.
And that one drops. Dosunmu's got 6 points. The Rockets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Marjanovic. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Well, Grant, the Rockets finished at the bottom of the Western Conference for 3 straight seasons and got some high draft picks as a result.
NBA, no one likes losing, but Houston has to be happy with the talented young prospects they've been able to select. It'll be interesting to watch their growth as individuals and as a team.
He's perfect from the line this time. Grant, your first year in the league, 1995, the Houston Rockets were NBA champs.
Oh, B.A., I mean, Hakeem the Dream made facing that team a nightmare. He was everywhere defensively, long and quick on his feet. That 95 Houston team was incredible.
Now here's Caruso. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And Caruso drops them both. The Rockets trail. Thompson scanning the floor. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic. Soft touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Carter. And he makes it on the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Brooks drives in. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Brooks. There's the three. Yes. And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Caruso finds Vucevic. Carter with it. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. And here's Caruso outside. Nails it from 3. Caruso's got 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Out to Craig. Now here's Caruso. Not a lot of room. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Craig against Green. Pass to Whitmore. Screen by Marjanovic. And it's Whitmore missing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor. And misses like that are the reason why.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Bulls out in front. They're up by 3. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. They've got Javon Carter, Torrey Craig out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Andre Drummond. Chicago shooting about 60% for the game. DeRozan outside. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
With the jumper, DeRozan is efficient. You really can't afford to let him get shots lined up.
Here's Whitmore. Turned in an outstanding game against Washington. Drummond grabs the miss. Carter with it. Green picks him up. Out to Craig. Pass to Carter. Drummond to screen on Green. Fires for 3. They get it back. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's DeRozan. Baseline jumper right on the money. Now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Now here's DeRozan. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Over Whitmore, Tate grabs the board. For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Green. Brooks has got 5 now.
A throwback wing. Dylan Brooks is very comfortable working down low.
Fires at the elbow. Here's Drummond. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Van Vliet. After the basket by Chicago. Green, the pass to Tatum.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Tate. DeSumo, he's checked in for Chicago. White comes in for Carter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Brooks a screen on White. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. White against Van Vliet. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Smith passes to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. Back to Smith. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by White.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Craig on the wing. Here's DeSumo. And again, it's Chicago.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for Houston. They trail by 6. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Fred Van Vliet went from undrafted to an NBA All-Star. He said, quote, individually, there's still a lot left I want to get done, but trying to chase that next championship is what I'm locked in on. That feeling trumps anything I've ever done in my life. Besides my kids, that's right up there as far as personal journeys and accomplishments. Brian?
He's got it in the right order. Thanks, Allie. Van Vliet against White. Goes up from the top of the key, and it's Whitmore with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now here's DeRozan. 14 points for him. Out to Craig. Fires the 3. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Craig's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Timeout called. Houston.
They are here, the one and only
checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Van Vliet. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Caruso. Thompson outside. Here's Marjanovic. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
White against Thompson. From deep three-point land. Vucevic's shot is off. Houston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Screen by Marjanovic. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. And the basket by Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got 10 points. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Thompson passes to Marjanovic. Brooks against Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. It's good. Marjanovic got 4 points now in the quarter. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's White on the take. And that one is hammered home.
It sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Right side Green. Misses the layup.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Craig passes to White. Back to Craig. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Chicago Bulls.
I think Coach made his point about crashing the boards coming into this matchup. Guys are following shots, giving the extra effort. They are rolling.
No question, their rebounding is giving them increased opportunities. Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
Looking at the Bulls headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late. Who knows? We've seen it happen. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Once again, fans,
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. 8-point game. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt. Jabari Smith out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Well, Chicago's shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to White. 5 on the clock. Picked by Vucevic. The teardrop. And White with the finish. White's got 8.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Van Vliet, the pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Thompson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Pass to Caruso. Pulls up, high post. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside White. And here's DeRozan.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
At the line for the Bulls, DeMar.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
DeRozan hits them both.
There's an old school feel to DeMar's game. He'll hit you with a pull-up mid-range J. It makes DeRozan really tough to guard.
Green, the pass to Marjanovic. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. DeRozan against Smith. Up and over Smith. And again, Chicago, no good.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Green, the pass to Marjanovic. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Now White. Give him 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Here's Green. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Richard, taking a look at Jalen Green's career so far, he's certainly not bashful shooting the ball.
No, and I think it's because his coaches and teammates want him to be confident, BA. Because once he gets a few to fall, man, this man becomes very dangerous.
And the first one at the line is good.
Boban Marjanovic.
And so he makes both from the line. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Vucevic, a screen on Smith. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
He's been doing that since he first came into the league. DeRozan, his ability to get to the rack at will is unmatched.
Houston has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Green finds Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Marjanovic got 7 points for the quarter. And here's White. Give him 8 points now. And he gets that one. White's got 10 points. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Green for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Smith. Got it. Smith's got got his second basket on the night.
As he gets more comfortable in unlocking his potential, we'll see Green get more comfortable in moving the ball.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 18. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Thompson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Van Vliet. He's guarded by White. Van Vliet, the pass to Marjanovic. Over to DeRozan. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Smith against White. DeRozan, a screen on Smith. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. In third, Houston.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bulls.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Dylan Brooks checked in for Fred VanVleet. Craig is checked in for Chicago. White hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. Right side Green. Takes a 3. Yes! And a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 6th assist of the night.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's DeSumo. 10 points for him. Pass to Craig. The 3 ball. Smith with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Marjanovic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Craig.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. The Bulls have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. White against Thompson. White, the pass to Vucevic. Caruso up top. Here's DeSumo. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. All alone on the break. Up ahead.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Brooks.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. And here is Vucevic, defended by Thompson.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Thompson passes to Marjanovic. Now Smith. They get it back. And another shot. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
It's a mark. And rejected.
Using that wide wingspan, Smith manages to get a hand on the shot.
Green in the post. He's guarded by White. Off with the layup. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Smith. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Bulls.
No good on that one. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Green's checked in for Marjanovic. Tate comes in for Smith. Whitmore's checked in for Green. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Thompson. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Craig. Terry's checked in for Caruso. And it's Carter in for White. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 13. And the three off target. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. DeRozan against Brooks. Pass to Terry. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Van Vliet outside. Knocks it loose. Here's Whitmore. Nails it from beyond the arc. Whitmore's got 5 now. The swim move for 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Rockets on top, leading by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Javon Carter, and it's Terry in its small forward.
One of the best at getting himself to the line. That's a big part of DeRozan's game.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have the look.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Green, a screen. Whitmore doesn't go for him.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Pass to Terry. DeRozan, a screen on Tate. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. Takes it inside, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Chicago.
That free throw, no good.
Number 17 at the line for 2.
Good on the second one.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Green. Here's Whitmore. Fires the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds in the game. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond!
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Rockets again can't hit. Chicago leading. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Drummond, the screen on Tate. He shoots. And DeRozan gets it to go. DeRozan's got 22.
And it's hard to believe that DeRozan's offense only continues to get stronger. And in this one, he's really showing us what he can do.
The Rockets again can't hit.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Drummond passes to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. And Drummond with the jam.
This is the exact energy you'd like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
So it's the Rockets now. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Terry. There's the drive and the powerful one-handed slam.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Now here's Van Vliet. Shot from the mid-range, and he comes up with a bucket.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
DeRozan outside. Drummond, the screen on Tate. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Van Vliet with it. Good work defensively by Drummond.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
DeRozan outside. And again, it's Chicago. Timeout called. Houston. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
He's getting loose and doing work. They want to talk this over and find some answers.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Let me tell you this. If you got a vertical leap of 40 inches like Green, you're just going to be able to glide to the rim like that.
Vucevic, a screen on Green. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Dosunmu. Yes! He nails it! And the Bulls lead by 6.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Here's Green. Another shot. Finding some room inside Green.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on D. They lead by 4. And the basket by Van Vliet.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
DeRozan outside. Vucevic, screen on Smith. Out left to the wing. 3-pointer. Vucevic's shot is off.
They managed to get the rebound, but that's an area where they've been struggling tonight.
Now Green. To the inside. Tipped away to tie it up. And Marjanovic gets it to go. Marjanovic got 11 points here in the second half.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
On the wing, DeRozan, covered by Smith. Here's Dosunmu. DeRozan finds White. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. White for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Green with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Dosunmu, pass to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful powerful feed leads to a monster jam.
There is just a hunger to Smith's game, and I think that helps fuel him in these big moments.
Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. Vucevic, a screen on Smith. DeRozan. Oh, rejected by Marjanovic. Smith passes to Green. Floats one up. Oh, the soft touch from Green.
There are guys that will take that shot, and there are guys that will make that shot. Green is one of those guys that will make that.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 1:16 left in the game. Some changes for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Greg comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Carter in for White. Drummond with the screen. This move goes in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Green with the ball. And Drummond picks him up defensively.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Drummond, the screen on Green. Here's DeSumo. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Chicago with the ball.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Shooting for Chicago. Alex Caruso taking 2 shots.
And no good. As the first free throw misses, we'll see if he can hit the second. Some changes for Chicago. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Craig, and it's White in for Carter. Here's Green, and they go to the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
I know Smith wants to do his team proud here. He just has to focus.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst case scenario for them is OT.
Now here's White. Pass to DeRozan. 4-3. He's off from 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Well, Smith is fairly consistent from the line. I mean, he could pull this off.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. We've got 13 seconds left in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
DeRozan against Smith. Launches a 3. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. Now New Balance presents the Player of the Game.